Sparkly Shell Bag Crochet tutorial is here. I used a ready-made bag base, which is firm and doesn't collapse. The capacity is just right, and even with the lining added, you don't have to worry about things falling out. The yarn used is 2mm hollow cotton 2 skeins. Crochet hook 3.0mm. You will also need a 36-hole oval bag base. Part 1. Crocheting the bag base. First, make a slip knot with the yarn, making the loop as large as possible. Face the side of the bag base with the nail head sticking out toward you. Start the yarn in the centermost hole on each side. Pull the loop through the hole with your hook and make a chain stitch. Then, work a single crochet in this hole. Place a stitch marker on the first stitch. Work another single crochet in the same hole. Next, work 2 single crochet stitches in the second hole. In the third hole, work 3 single crochet stitches. Following the sequence of 2, 2, 3, group 3 holes as a set, and complete this round. There will be 12 groups total, with 7 stitches per group, resulting in 84 stitches after finishing the round. Place a stitch marker on the last stitch as well. Then, join with a slip stitch to the first stitch. The starting round is complete. Part 2. Crocheting the bag body. The bag body consists of 2 parts, the base single crochet section and the fan shell pattern. Round 1. Make 1 chain stitch as a starting chain for the single crochet. Then, work single crochet stitches in order, 1 in each stitch. Join with a slip stitch when finished. Rounds 2 to 4. Repeat the method of round 2, working 84 single crochet stitches in each round. This is what it looks like after completing them all. Next, learn the fan shell pattern section. Round 1. Make a starting chain stitch for single crochet. Work 3 single crochet stitches in order. Then, make 3 chain stitches, being careful not to make them too tight. Skip 3 stitches. The pattern group consists of 3 single crochet stitches plus 3 chain stitches. Let me demonstrate another group. Complete the second group. Follow this method to finish this round. For the last group, do not work the 3 chain stitches. Instead, we will make a stitch variation. First, make 1 chain stitch. Then, work 1 double crochet stitch into the very first stitch of the round. This double crochet stitch replaces the remaining 2 chain stitches. There is no need to join this round with a slip stitch, and the position of the last stitch will be in the middle of the 3 chain space. Round 2. We will now start with an invisible starting double crochet. Watch carefully. Then, work 4 double crochet stitches into the chain space. If it's tight, gently pull the stitches to the right. After working them, you will have a total of 5 double crochet stitches in this first group. Next, work 1 single crochet stitch into the center stitch of the 3 single crochet stitches from the previous round. For our first group, we only worked 5 of the 7 double crochet stitches. We will add the remaining 2 at the very end. Starting from the second group onward, work normally. One pattern group consists of 7 double crochet stitches plus 1 single crochet stitch. This is what the second group looks like. Complete the remaining groups following the method of the second group. When you return to the first group at the end, add the 2 missing double crochet stitches into its chain space. Then join with a slip stitch. Round 3. The crochet method is the same as round 1. First, work 3 single crochet stitches in order. Placing them exactly in the center 3 stitches of the fan pattern. Then, make 3 chain stitches. 1 pattern group is complete. Let me demonstrate another group. Follow this method to finish the round. Remember to modify the last group as well. Work only 1 chain stitch, then work a double crochet stitch into the very first stitch of the round to replace the remaining 2 chain stitches. This is what the round looks like after completion. Round 4. The crochet method is the same as round 2. 1 pattern group consists of 7 double crochet stitches plus 1 single crochet stitch. In the first group, only work 5 double crochet stitches and add the remaining 2 at the end. This is what the round looks like after completion. The entire fan pattern is created by repeating the pattern of these 2 rounds. You can crochet to your desired height based on your preference. Part 3. Crocheting the bag strap. First, make a slip knot with the yarn, leaving a longer tail. Make 2 chain stitches. Then, working back, insert your hook into the first chain stitch from the front. Picking up the back loop only, and pull up a loop to work 1 single crochet stitch. Turn your work. Insert your hook under the single horizontal strand on the side and work 1 single crochet stitch. Turn your work. Insert your hook under the 2 horizontal strands on the side and work 1 single crochet stitch. When finished, make 1 chain stitch to act as a knot, fasten off, leaving a long tail for sewing. Here, I crocheted the strap to a length of 70 centimeters. You will need to crochet 2 straps in total. Next, begin sewing the straps. Start sewing from the position of the single crochet stitches on both sides of the central 3 fan patterns. When sewing, go back and forth a few times to secure it firmly. When sewing the strap on the other side, be sure to straighten the strap before you start sewing. Once both straps are completely sewn on, it's finished.